Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Nice change not to have it raining all the time. And
Yep.
yes, it's hot, but again, if we be dry, I think a lot of us are going to take that going into the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's the 4th of July. What don't you do that's outside on the 4th
That's
of July?
right,
Very
everything.
little. Yeah, so we want it dry. And for the most part, it looks like we're going to get our wish, so some good news. Let's talk about the 4th in particular. This is your Independence Day forecast on Friday. It's going to be hot as a firecracker. You know, I love to say that this time of year. And Mother Nature is certainly going to provide the heat. 91 at the lunch hour on Friday. 95 around 4 in the afternoon. 8 o'clock in the evening. Still may be sitting there in the low 90s, but we'll quickly cool off after that. Firework plans right now I think are going to be okay. If we do have a shower, and there is a chance for that, it'll be during the heat of the afternoon on Friday. I'll show you that with future radar in just a second. And again, once we lose the daytime heating, start to cool back into the 80s around the time for firework displays, 9:30 at night. I think we're going to be looking pretty good here all across the area. Remainder of the holiday weekend will be pretty much more the same. 95 on Friday, and that's what we're expecting Saturday, Sunday as well. Both days will feature a fair amount of sunshine for your weekend and limited rain potential. Won't rule out a stray shower. It is that time of year where we could get something isolated popping up during the afternoon heating. But in general, it doesn't look like we're going to be tracking widespread rain, certainly not like what we've had here in recent weeks across the area. 31 Triple Doppler right now, all clear. What you see there on the radar pattern, the radar being kind of fooled. Temperature changes in the atmosphere, given the current weather setup, kind of bends that radar beam back down to the ground, makes it think that there's precip, but there's not. We've got a few patches of clouds. That's about it, and all we're expecting overnight tonight and on into tomorrow morning. Out on your Thursday, 6 a.m., again, partly cloudy sky to start the day. We'll mix in sunshine at times, clouds at others. You see that around the lunch hour tomorrow, and that'll continue to be the trend for your Thursday afternoon. Heading into your Friday, again, quiet start. This is 6 a.m. on Independence Day, not really anything going on weather-wise. We take you into the afternoon hours, and yes, you do see, at least according to future radar, there is the potential we may get a few pop-up showers. Notice most of these are small. They're not spread out across the area, so even if we see some rainfall on Friday, it appears it'll be short-lived in any location that picks it up. And again, in time for firework displays Friday evening, here we are, back to quiet and dry conditions. All right, here's your lows overnight tonight. We've had some drier air move on in. If you noticed, it felt a little bit better out there. Winds have kicked around to the north. That's pushed out some of that steamy weather across the area. The moisture levels have dropped slightly, and that's going to allow things to cool a little bit more tonight. So step it out tomorrow morning. Many of us will see temperatures in the 60s. That's a good thing here in early July. From there, though, we'll steadily warm up, but notice the northerly breeze continues, so the humidity stays in check tomorrow. We will get hot, but again, not super humid, so it won't feel too uncomfortable. 80s by 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll be at 87 around the lunch hour. And for most of us tomorrow afternoon, yes, temperatures will be around the 90-degree mark. That's right about average for this time of year. 91 for Huntsville, Scottsboro, close to 90 in Guntersville. We'll go 90 in Moulton, same in Muscle Shoals, 90 for Athens, and 91 tomorrow afternoon for you folks over in Decatur. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Again, we get hotter heading into the weekend. 95 on the 4th, keeping it there, mid-90s, both Saturday as well as Sunday. We'll keep that low 10% chance for a shower any given day through the weekend, but again, really wouldn't worry too much about rainfall having big impacts on your plans next week, starting to bring the temperatures back down just a hair.
See, now I get why it was so hot a week or so ago. It's just to get us prepared to get ready for this, because now it's going to seem like nothing at all.
Nice warm up,
That's
right?
right.